Hello, I'm Zan, and it's Monday here on Diary of a Gender Fluid. So this week I just wanted to talk quick about the Day of Silence, which took place last Friday. So if you don't know what the Day of Silence is, it's a day to show support of the LGBTQIA+ community and to raise awareness for queer issues. On this day, people who choose to participate just don't speak all day. And people ask them, why aren't you speaking? And you have something typed up on your phone or written on a piece of paper, and you show them that they're trying to raise awareness, and they can choose particular issues they want to raise awareness for within the queer community, or focus on a right that they don't have by law and that they want people to know about and hopefully try and do something about. Because the first step of progress is knowing that there's a problem in the first place. And staying silent is something that's strange enough that people will be asking you, why aren't you talking? And you can explain, bring awareness to your issues over written words. So last year we started a new tradition at my university where we spend hours sitting in the Union building, blindfolded and silent, with signs that list our identities and signs that say, I trust you. If you trust me, give me a hug. And it's really just to try to make people think about how these identities, queer people, they're not just some other, they're us, they're people. Just like you and the point is to try to normalize queer people and to put it into perspective for people. Like, here are real people sitting here who are discriminated against because of their identity within your campus community. If you want to take a stand against discrimination and bullying, then all you have to do is walk up and give a hug to each of these people. So it inspires people to think about things that they generally just accept without thinking about it. So I participated last year and also this year. And this year we actually put duct tape over our mouths too, because it was kind of awkward when people tried to talk to us last time and we weren't allowed to say anything and we couldn't see them. So this time we just put a blindfold and duct tape. And the duct tape was actually rainbow colored, so that was cool. I'm just going to show you the sign that I made this year. Okay. So it says, I am queer, gender fluid, pansexual, hugs. So I held this for several hours while sitting silently in the dark. It's an interesting experience. You'll hear some people walk by and say rude comments to their friends about us, and you'll hear some people coming up to hug you and getting really emotional. One person came up and hugged us all and was sobbing. That was really emotional. A couple people who came up and hugged us were crying, and a lot of people asked for consent from each person before hugging them, which was really cool. Because they're practicing, consent. Consent is important for all types of physical contact and other things. And this year we actually had professors from the LGBTQ studies program standing behind us to make sure that we weren't attacked or anything. So that was cool. The first time I did the event, I was in a panic attack for the entire 4 hours. It was not fun. This time, I had stayed up till 4 a.m. writing a paper the night before, so I was almost falling asleep for the first 2 hours, and then the last 2 hours I was awake and a little bit nervous, but not as nervous at all as I had been the previous year. But the thing that's scary about it is putting yourself out there to people who are your classmates and who know you, and you can't see who you're being outed to because you're blindfolded, so you're sitting there and people from your classes can be standing directly in front of you, looking at your sign, reading it, taking it in, and making judgments about you, and you don't even know which classmates you're coming out to by sitting here. You go to class the next day, maybe half of them saw you, maybe half of them didn't, and you won't know who did and who didn't. And people generally don't bring it up at all. So it's just a very scary thing to do, to put yourself out there like that. That part of it doesn't get easier so far. I mean, maybe next year it'll be easier, but I'm closeted in most of my classes about gender, not so much about sexuality, But people tend to be more accepting about sexuality than they do about gender. So it's scary to do something where you write that you're gender fluid on a sign and you don't know who can see you and who can't. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about my experience with that. If you did anything interesting for Day of Silence, let me know down in the comments. Yeah, I'm Zan, and I'll see you next Monday.